Guillermo Del Toro's The Shape of Water is a romantic fairy tale about monsters and misfits whose VFX are brilliant. Not for being big and explosive, no, for being subtle and sensitive, adding luster to the whole film rather than shining through it. For the initial shot, Mr.X created a digital underwater riverbed with moving reeds, fish, and a doorway that led into an apartment. The apartment was shot using an effect called dry for wet shooting. By using high-powered projectors, they ran a pre-rendered high-contrast animated black and white pattern to give the effect of rays of light reflecting off the water surface. Props and objects were hung on monofilaments, and the set was filled with smoke, adding the underwater effect. Mr.X then had to add a floating blanket and Elisa's hair, both of which had to match the cadence of the reeds at the start of the shot. And then digital fish, bubbles, and particles were created to add detail. Because of the depth of interaction between the lead characters, Del Toro wanted the creature to be on set, so a physical suit was created by Legacy Effects. Working from original designs, Legacy created a variety of prosthetic suit pieces and head and makeup effects to be worn by creature performer Doug Jones. Mr.X was given the task of augmenting the practical suit. Considering Doug's was under ½ an inch of latex, this included all the facial movements, eye movements, gill movements, and bioluminescence of the creature. Although the physical suit was used for the grand majority of the movie, there were some shots that required a fully digital version. The digital version couldn't be a highly realistic aquatic monster. It had to look like Doug in a suit. So Mr.X did a highly accurate scan of Doug using their own photogrammetry scanning rig called X-Scan, which consists of 56 DSLR cameras that completely surround the actor. Thanks to the physical suit, both actors were able to give a deep and emotional performance, but Doug's facial performance was hindered by his latex makeup. This meant that Mr.X not only had to augment Doug's movements, they had to add feeling and emotion. Mr.X artists had to ride a very fine line between emotional and cartoony. Please give us a like if you enjoyed this video. Don't forget the links to the music used in this video are in the video description, and be sure to let us know in the comments which movie VFX you'd like to see behind next.